What's up, guys? Welcome and thank you for being here with us on PS Best Friends, episode 16 for the week of August 29th, 2017. As always, we are the PlayStation podcast by the community, for the community. We come to you each and every Tuesday to give you the rundown on all the latest PlayStation news you could possibly need. I'm your host, Anthony Palm. Today we got a goodie bag full of news for you. We got an update from Xbox's Aaron Greenberg regarding crossplay. We got some UK sales for August, some good UK sales from August. And PSVR gets a price cut. And we got about 8 other items for the quick news flash. With us today, my good friends, Jeffrey Mizrahi.
What up, what up? Also, stay tuned for the end to hear who is going to win that Uncharted 4 copy that we've been saying we're going to give away. Today, I promise, I will say a name, and tomorrow I will ship it out to you.
And it's only a week late. Which, honestly, a week late really isn't that bad for us, I feel like.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we also have Spoiler Master himself, Miguel Alvarez.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Chilling. Getting ready to move. It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. I'm sure.
So,
Moving. Let's just jump into it because me and Miguel were talking too much. What we've been playing pretty much this past weekend, World War II beta, Call of Duty World War II beta. For those who pre-ordered on PlayStation 4, let's get right into our thoughts. I'll go first.
I didn't play it, so
you didn't play it at all. I thought you didn't get a couple games in.
No, I signed up for the Comcast thing, and I never.
Oh, you never got one?
I'm hoping to get a code by this weekend, but we'll see.
I think it's gonna be open, but we'll see.
Is the second one open?
They were saying private, but I have a feeling they might open.
They're gonna open it up like in Saturday, like they did last year.
Yeah,
most likely.
But to start off, I think it's so meh. I think it's so like it just gets it done. They switch up a lot, but I don't think they really switch up. They take a lot out. So it's like, all right, cool, boots on the ground, no more of that space shit. Fair enough.
Okay.
But there's like the creator class they took away and then replaced with a cool system, but then still it's like, why is it literally the same system from Modern Warfare 2? Why do I only have one grenade, one tactical, or one lethal? You can't get both. You could if you use some type of perk, but then whatever, that should be a mainstay. And before I let Miguel give his thing, I want to quickly say I was playing World at War last night just to get a quick comparison on World War II shooters. So good. Once again, one of my favorite games. I think Black Ops might be tied with it.
Black Ops is my favorite Call of Duty.
Black Ops is really good, but I really love the authenticity on World at War, specifically how scary the multiplayer maps, how like even in this fucking thing where kids are calling you fucking offensive slurs and shit, it still feels like the multiplayer maps very.
You're talking about multiplayer, not zombies, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Zombies is
no, because I know there's a couple maps I can think of. I don't remember the name of them, but there's a couple maps that I totally agree with what you're saying.
Specifically, Downfall. It's right in front of the Reichstag. It's the one that's in front of the Reichstag's like ruins or whatever. It's like while you're destroying it, heavy swastikas, heavy just everything, and it really like cleaning, like what they're doing with World War II, cleaning it up, and also just to get this out in front. I'm not a fucking neo-Nazi. I'm Jewish, if anything, and furthermore, I think taking out the swastika, take out the swastikas, I think is a terrible thing because it's totally just rewriting history, which isn't cool at all. You know, at what point are kids gonna be playing these games and not even knowing what the fuck happened to the Jews, honestly?
Well, when the difference is like with Black Ops 3, it can be something made up because it's in the future and it's all space shit. When you're trying to go for realism and then making the bad guys fake bad, you know what I mean? I see what you're saying.
The two teams are literally called Axis and Allies in World War II. But whatever, it's just so World at War is just such a it has more like much more like feeling to it. I don't know. I think World War II was definitely lacking a lot in that, in its multiplayer maps, as well as just being very small and.
Do you think that was the map selection for the beta, or you think that's
it could be? It could be, but having 3 small maps in a beta, I think is just a little weird. Yeah. But yeah, Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel, I saw you boiling with rage at the beginning of this, so you go ahead.
All right. 2 of the 3 maps suck. I'm just gonna say it. The only good one is the one with the snow. I forgot the name of it. That's fuck. I don't. Oh man, where to start? the more I played it, the more I liked it. I'm just gonna say that. Like I got used to the map. I saw how people were playing it, so I got used to the maps. I guess. I still don't like them. I don't like the division. Oh, the divisions.
Let's start. I shout
so
on
it's
it.
Instead of perks, right? Or not perks. It's instead of like specialists.
You got like specialists, and then you got the separate perks on the side. You could only equip one perk. See, me and Jeffrey were talking about it. Like the
exactly
divisions,
what
it doesn't
saying.
explain to you, except if you like in the main page, you start reading all the stuff. Like, oh, you could see like there's like 5 perks per division that you're able to get, but you got to level up the division all the way to level 5, and then you are able to get all the perks from there. If you just get
all equipped at once,
have them all equipped at once.
Okay,
yeah.
no, hold on. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion. So, so it's no more creative. It is creative class, but
weapon.
No more specialist, I guess, from Black Ops 2.
The specialist is the divisions. That's
the
what
specialist
it is.
is division. The division has bonuses. So let's say airborne. The first bonus is suppressor on your SMGs. The second bonus. Nice. What is it? Thompson. Ooh, relevant. The Thompson is my favorite gun.
Nice.
Then like the second bonus under your division.
Stack.
Yeah, exactly. They keep on stacking. The second bonus would be like run faster. So once again, playing into the whole airborne is for if you're using an SMG. If you're that type of run and gun player, you'd use the airborne. And then after division, there's another thing which is. Do you remember the name of it?
I don't remember that.
It's called basic training. I think is that what it is.
Yeah,
that sounds right.
That's your first the perk that you're always gonna have when you start in any division. So that was gonna no wait, I'm thinking about the other shit.
Yeah.
The actual perks, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
okay.
So
they
basic
all suck, dude.
Let me see what it called. So the basic training can be those are all the same regardless of division.
Yeah.
Once again, really confusing. But hold on, Miguel. What did you love about the beta? Because I shot on it. What did you like about it?
So at the beginning, I was trying to defend it because it's a beta. But playing it more and more, there's a lot of stuff wrong with it. So there's the divisions that they're not explaining exactly what they do. I feel like GameStop and IGN were doing a better job than the actual game. That's like having videos and stuff like that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're good at doing, those places. But even still, the game itself should at least be a little more upfront, I guess.
Let's see. What else? Oh, the servers were. We talked about it too. That sometimes it felt like the time to kill was really fast, and then like a couple matches after it seemed really slow. And
like
then
how many bullets it took for someone?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it felt like sometimes it felt really quick. You like 2-3 shots.
They were using
like
the same guns.
Yeah.
Time to kill in this game felt very unlike Call of Duty.
Yeah.
A lot of it just felt off.
Like it took longer than a normal Call of Duty.
It was yeah. It was definitely longer. It wasn't shorter, but
they're aiming for the time to kill around Black Ops 2. That's what they said. And like at the beginning, the first first day or two, it was good. The last day, like Saturday and Sunday that I played, it was going back and forth. I don't know if the server was really bad or something was there.
I think they were doing some changes because what I noticed also in the first day, climbing ladders, it was classic.
Oh yeah.
First of all, I don't know how this still is allowed in games. It's the climbing ladder system where you walk up to it and you just move forward and like you move up. Like there's no animation. It's just super sloppy.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
In the first day, it was like super loose. So like if you're holding up like slightly to the left, like you'll just fall off. It would
just fall off. Yeah.
But it seemed like in the day 2 and 3,
in 2017.
I know, right? It seems like they patched it and
they patched a bunch of stuff, man. They were patching a lot of stuff.
Still
which
a beta.
Is good.
Still beta. Yeah.
It's still beta. The kill streaks kind of suck. It takes forever to get a UAV. I don't know if you noticed that.
It seems like you're getting way less points for things, but the points to get the kill streaks are still the same.
Yeah, but each kill is 50 points, I noticed.
Yeah.
And if you're using like infantry, if you're using the suppressor on the SMG and you kill someone with it, it's 100 points or 150. It's one of the two. So if you use the attachments that it gives you, you're going to get more points. which is
for
like
also the assault class or the assault rifle class, whatever, has a bayonetta as instead of a suppressor on the airborne.
If you kill someone with that, it gives more points. If you use the bipad for the LMGs, you get more points if you kill someone with that. If you use the incendiary ammo
more points
on the shotguns,
on the shotgun,
it
You would
gives
think
you
it
more
would
points.
incentivize you to not use attachments.
That's what I thought because
like it would be harder to do it without the attachments.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
I don't
Equipment
know.
bonus. I don't know. So you guys have been playing that.
Let's just say that they need to work on it a lot.
We'll
before the
see.
game comes out.
Well, check back in after this coming weekend's
next week's
beta. Maybe
right,
I don't know if I'll even have internet by then, but if I'm in the beta,
what you've been playing? What you've been playing, Anthony?
Well, as you know, I played and beat Uncharted Lost Legacy. Which we're gonna get into that later. We're gonna do non-spoilers for topic of the episode, and then at the very end, we'll do Jeffrey and I are gonna do some spoilers on it because Miguel hasn't beaten it yet.
I didn't finish it. I'm taking my time with it.
The irony.
Whatever. It's just gonna be me and Jeffrey one-on-one.
So like enjoying my games.
What else have I been playing? I'm like, I just been doing so much other shit lately. I really haven't even played that much. That's like the one thing I really put any time into. I probably dabbled in some little shit. Like I probably played a couple matches of.
Can you play some more Persona too?
Yeah, I've been playing Persona 4 Golden. I beat what I thought was the final boss, and now there's the secret final boss. I didn't qualify for the golden game that boss,
never ends.
Whatever. So yeah, that's gonna take me another month when I thought I was almost done with it. So.
Oh, and on top of that, I also played this week. Besides Uncharted, that'll be the totes. Injustice 2.
Oh yeah.
I played the whole campaign. I game flight it. Cool game. Not the best story. I thought like the first one had a way better story, even though it was really complicated and like I didn't even follow it. But I thought it was just like more shit was going on rather than this one was really just like we got to kill Brainiac, and then like 5 times Batman and Superman like, all right, we're bros now, but now we're not bros. But all right, but now we're cool, but now we're not. It's like really they actually like flip off like too many times. I was like,
I thought the campaign was a little weird too.
It was fun,
and there was so many characters that just popped up just for the sake of popping up. Like Joker wasn't even the real Joker either. It's like this weird Joker. I don't want to spoil it, but it's dumb anyways. And like who was the other Swamp Thing? Shows up for 5 seconds, and it's like
you fight him twice, I think, really quick.
I wasn't really into it.
They should have you should be able to play the campaign from the villain side, because I noticed that after I played this story, it's like, all right, cool. I played half the characters in this game, and now if I want it, because I like how the story does let you like play a bunch of characters, but like only half of them, because you're not playing any of after I beat the game, I'm like, what the fuck does Atrocitus play like? And then I went into the free play, played a couple games with him. Played a couple games with the guys that I play as, and then I pretty much just returned it because I'm not really good at them.
So real quick before we wrap up, what do you rate it on our rating system that we've adopted in the past week?
Injustice 2. If you're into fighting games, I think it's such a crazy I wouldn't be the one like that should review it, but if I think because I played the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite demo. I've played Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Smash Bros. I feel like I have a good idea on like competitive fighting games, and I'd say it's one of the better ones personally. But take that with a grain of salt.
It depends if you're
buy it full price, rent it, buy it used.
I mean, we're not
that. It doesn't really fall into that because it's really like depending on how much of a fighting game fan you are,
exactly.
Put it on that scale. I think it's a very high quality game. Now, depending on how much
Street Fighter.
Yeah, I think it's better than Street Fighter 5, definitely.
Okay, that's saying a lot too, because that game's very divisive, though. I guess so.
And, I'll add a caveat to that. Even if you're not into fighting games, if you're a DC fan, definitely
just give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try. Yeah, it's cool. Like seeing all of these characters and like an awesome graphics and shit. It's definitely worthwhile. And now it is time for the Allender Report.
I forgot my thing.
There are 9 items on the list.
A captain's count.
First up, we got Uncharted: The Lost Legacy is PS4 6th exclusive to top the UK charts in 2017. UK sales charts week ending in the August 26th of 2017 are looking like number 1, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, F1 2017, Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy, Madden NFL 18, Grand Theft Auto 5. Fair to see F1 there because I feel like that's some wacky
I mean, it's European and they're big into
UK.
racers.
That makes sense for UK.
Yeah.
Zany to see Madden up there.
Yep, that's the big one.
They're just desperate for FIFA. That's probably what it is.
They think it's football. They think it's football.
Well, no, they're just like, we want FIFA, but we'll play this while we wait.
I mean,
I guarantee the second FIFA comes out, Madden drops off the top 20 in UK.
For sure.
I don't know it sold that. It did that well.
And then GTA 5 is still fucking there.
Yep.
At 5, not even like lower.
I don't know.
Yeah, so a couple other games to do this were I thought it would be in that link. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, they are.
Where are they? I didn't see them in the link.
So 6 is Fallout 4.
No, in terms of what other games were there.
Oh, no, they just,
What other exclusives were there to top the UK charts?
No.
In 2017. I guess you could assume Crash Bandicoot, Nier.
I mean, the big ones to even really talk about are Uncharted and Crash.
I guess
those are the top 3. So.
It's more important to see that 6 PS4 exclusives top the UK's charts. Not bad. August.
And when Gran Turismo comes out, that's going to top. Yep. They love that.
If F1's on the top, GT is definitely going to be on top.
GT is going to be on top for sure.
How many Xbox exclusives are topping that list? None.
Next
up, we have a price announcement. Sony has unveiled a new PSVR bundle that comes packaged with the PlayStation camera, something that should have happened since launch.
Yeah, so this is pretty much they're giving you the camera for free.
Original bundle. Bundle still priced at $399. This is going to be taking place of the existing $399, which is just the same thing without the camera.
They're just throwing the camera in, yeah.
Yep.
And it's going to be starting September 1st.
The second bundle.
And then there's also a bundle with the PSVR Worlds and 2 motion controllers for $450.
It's a $50 price cut.
$50, yep.
It's not bad. Those are fair. It's a price cut that it looks like a good price cut, but it doesn't look like they're desperate to get them out. You know what I mean? Like if they cut it by 100 and 150, you would be like, oh shit, they're not selling. But like $50 price cut after a year, almost a year, right? October, November.
Almost a year.
October.
So almost a year.
Yeah,
so
October.
A $50 price cut after almost a year. That's not bad. And it's not even really a price cut. It's just they're throwing in the peripheral for the $400
and by the holiday, I could see it getting another like $50 price cut.
Like a temporary sale, yeah.
Yeah.
Or more bundles, yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, speaking to Game Reactor, Xbox head of marketing Aaron Greenberg confirmed the companies have discussed the possibility of crossplay and continue to do so. Greenberg remains hopeful that Sony will be supportive of the initiative. Quote, absolutely, yeah. We're talking to Sony about crossplay. We do partner with them on Minecraft, and of course we would like to enable them to be part of that. One community to unite gamers. So we're talking to them, and we're hopeful that they'll be supportive of it, Greenberg told.
Is Minecraft crossplay?
With everything that isn't Sony, yeah. Because you have to sign into
but so why does he mentioning Minecraft?
I think he's referring to we do partner with them in the sense that Minecraft is technically now a first-party game.
Yeah,
but when it came out, when it came out to Sony, wasn't.
But they could have pulled it. They could have totally said fuck you and pulled it.
The Vita one didn't come out until it was coming out when they were buying it. I think they came at the same time, and everyone had that question.
But they could stop support for it. They could
leave it there and stop.
Regardless,
they're not getting all the support that Xbox and PC is getting.
Well, that's just because they can't integrate it.
I think Minecraft PS4 and Minecraft PS4 edition and Xbox One edition are the same games.
Not the
I think he's saying mod support wise and all that, but I don't think there's even mods on Xbox anyways. I think it's just PC.
No, there isn't. There's just the texture packs that are like $2 that are also offered on the PSN store. But that's funny how he's like, we partner with them, Minecraft is on it. It's like, no, you just bought whatever.
Yeah.
But they're talking.
They should just stop, dude. That's not going to happen. Sony's not going to let it happen.
No, I think it is because I think this discussion started because of the backlash with the Jim Ryan shit.
Well, that's because Jim Ryan was talking off the cuff.
Exactly. Like Sony's winning right now.
Just imagine Shuhei though after Jim Ryan, and Shuhei's like what am I supposed to say back?
That is not how you handle talking to the press.
Or like Sean Layton, he's like, I don't know what to say. This guy was talking out of his ass. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's easier just to say that it's not going to happen.
Even though Sony's doing some old Sony moves and not caring as much for the gamer as they've been, I think Sony realized their flop and are going to do some crossplay. They're going to prove to us that they're still cool Sony.
Nope.
Cool dad Sony.
I got guaranteed 99% that it's not going to happen.
Yeah, you're calling no Rocket League crossplay by the end of 2017.
With Microsoft, no. It's obviously already they're doing it with PC, with Rocket League, with Paragon, and there's like another 2-3 games that are doing it. But now it's not gonna happen with Microsoft, dude.
I don't know. I guess I'm more hopeful in that way.
I'm just being realistic, man.
Okay, fair enough. It could not be happening, and it could just be Aaron Greenberg being like, "Oh, look, we're being cool," we're talking.
I do get a little. I don't think that's mainly what it is, but I'd say 5% of it is like Xbox trying to say, "Hey, we're cool. You're not cool."
Yeah. But that's awesome. So next up on the quick news flash, we got Secret of Mana is coming back to life in 3D. Secret of Mana will be coming to PS4 and PS Vita digitally on February 15, 2018. Of course, this announcement caused millions of Switch owners to say, "Why not the Switch?" But fucking awesome. An actual check that out.
Yeah.
An actual decent ass game coming to the Vita 6 years after launch. 2 years after it lost official support. Fucking hilarious. I'm hyped.
Square Enix loves the Vita.
Keep it alive.
Fuck Sony. We don't even need Sony. We just need Square Enix to keep giving us games.
Next up, Battlefield 1's Incursions mode turns World War I into an esport. Incursions is a 5v5 matchup that puts a premium on skillful play. So this is going Miguel's telling me about this earlier. Miguel, you know more about this than I do. What is it?
I haven't played it, but I read some articles about it. They're trying to beat fucking COD. That's pretty much the word they're doing. They're making those maps a little bit smaller, and it's 5 against 5.
So they're making it Call of Duty.
That's what
turn
they're
into
trying
a
to do.
corridor shooter.
Has Battlefield never been in the
people
competitive scene?
It has, but as big team battles, I feel like.
Like if they actually want to go for it, this is
what
they have
to
do.
5-player teams.
5, 6,
I remember
they used to crank through matches in a tournament instead of taking an hour and a half for a big team scale battle.
In Bad Company, and I think Battlefield 3 had it as well, they did do the smaller game modes with Squad Rush and Squad Team Deathmatch. And those worked pretty well. They did it
with Battlefield 4 too.
4 had those modes as well. I feel,
like later on they add them. But they're actually pushing it really hard now, which is good.
I can't imagine playing Battlefield 5v5 as a team deathmatch, but how they handled Squad Rush back in the day, I think was perfect. Next up, Ubisoft and Square Enix have announced a unique collaboration to bring the worlds of Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy 15 together, with DLC arriving later this month. Anthony, you remember the name of this? It was some funny name.
I don't know. It's some Assassins.
Festival of the Assassins or something.
Yeah, it takes place in Lestalem. It's similar to I know you didn't play it, Miguel. Did you play the Moogle Chocobo Festival?
Me or
Jeffrey?
9.
It's similar to the Moogle Chocobo Festival. I have to say that slow because I feel like I can't say it really fast. It's like a timed event type thing where it's like a separate instance you load into a city from the game, but it's all redecorated and everything, and it's around for a limited time. So there's no specific. I'm assuming it's the launch window of Assassin's Creed.
Wait, it's not like a free DLC or even a paid DLC.
It's free. But it's
I'm saying it's not like
event.
It's not like I buy this game a year late. It's a year from now, and I remember they had that fun Assassin's Creed mission.
Yeah, no, it's a timed event. The Moogle Chocobo Festival just came back, so I'm sure they'll. I don't know if they'll bring this one back again, but it's no different than I don't know. I feel like games do stuff like this all the time.
I love this. I think it's so weird, and it should be totally welcome to whatever.
Go ahead. Finish.
Actually, I don't even know if this is timed. I'm just assuming it's timed because of the way the other one in the past was. So I'm assuming it is, but it might not be. I'll check into it.
Because how often do we say like, oh, it'd be cool if PUBG, if the Battle Royale game mode was inside of Wildlands, if this game mixed with this game.
Well, hold on, let's back up for a second. Wait. This is not going to be Assassin's Creed in Final Fantasy.
No.
It's Assassin's Creed skin stuff in Final Fantasy.
It looked like the gameplay was totally different.
Maybe, I don't know. I just watched the trailer quick, so
I'll let you know.
When is there a date on this?
Look it up, Miguel. What do you say?
It's next month. In the middle of next month.
Whenever it comes out, because I'm the Final Fantasy 15 guy out, so I'll check it out and report back in.
I gotta give props to Ubisoft because it seems like they're the only ones trying to work with other developers.
Square Enix, we gotta give both of them.
Yep.
Square Enix and Ubisoft are the only two companies that really care about giving fans cool shit. Because
Exactly.
EA is just give us dollars. You know what I mean?
Activision, the same thing.
Yeah.
Word up.
Got
Next
some Bethesda news.
We got 3 hot fire VR titles. Skyrim VR will be released on PSVR November 17th. I'm hearing it's not that good.
It's really
I
bad.
don't care. I'm going to get it anyways.
Doom VFR, virtual fucking reality, will be released on both PSVR and HTC Vive December 1st. And then Fallout 4 VR will follow on December 12th, and at launch will only be available on HTC Vive. And I think they haven't mentioned anything about other platforms, but
No,
the only one I know
but
for PSVR
based on the
are
trend,
Doom
it
and
looks
Skyrim.
like I don't know why that one would have any exclusivity to it, but whatever.
It could just be that
They probably have it
development was
running.
going better
Maybe development,
because it is a
Skyrim,
newer
yeah.
engine than Skyrim, so it could just be that they had it running on Vive. So
If you're into VR and such. Next up, very cool title, very cool announcement. Hellboy, Raiden, and Black Manta. You guys call him Raiden or Raiden?
it's
Raiden.
Raiden in Metal Gear. It's Raiden and in Mortal
Is that how it works? Okay. Are coming to Injustice 2 as part of the game's second Fighter Pack. Fighter Pack 2 will be available for purchase starting September 12th.
I'm so bored with them being like, hey, here's an awesome DC game with all kinds of cool DC fighters, but here's a Mortal Kombat character because God forbid we don't. I just think it's so stupid.
I think it's a little.
Every fighter
yeah.
does that. Every fighter.
I know, but it's like
that.
it was cool when they added what's his name, Sub-Zero to Injustice 1. It's like, or whoever it was. I don't remember which one it was. I thought it was Sub-Zero, but it could have been.
It was.
Well, they just did it in the first pack.
Scorpion. It might have been Scorpion.
No. The first Fighter Pack 1 was Sub-Zero, Starfire,
in Injustice
and
1.
Red Hood.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was he in
1,
Injustice 1 as well?
I think it was Scorpion in Injustice 1. That's what I'm saying. It's getting a little old. Give us DC characters. I'm playing Injustice for DC characters. If I want to play as a Mortal Kombat
Who
character,
else do you want to add?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, you could add anyone.
DC characters.
Give me a name. Give me a name that's
I don't remember what the roster is for Injustice 2, so I don't want to say someone's already in.
Probably has everyone. No, but I don't really care about adding more. Adding odd DC characters is fine. Like Manta Boy is an interesting person.
Black Manta.
But I love what they're doing with Hellboy.
Add Hush. You could add Hush would be an awesome character. Adding
Spoiler. That's actually that'd be cool if that guy was in the game.
is that a spoiler?
Who Hush is? Isn't Hush actually someone else?
All right,
Within
let's
its
keep
own
going.
story, it's someone else. But if you're
Yeah.
just a cursory Batman fan, you don't know who Hush's identity is.
No, but so quickly, the Hellboy is the Hellboy from the comics, not
Not Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman. Yeah. And he looks super cool. I recommend watching that trailer.
But Ron Perlman looks exactly like Hellboy from the comics.
Yep.
No,
I was about
watch
to
it. He has his eyes are red. I don't know. He's more clay, I guess you'd say. But rounding out the news, The Crew 2 will be released on March 16th, 2018.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Word.
You
I
guys
saw
heard?
a hilarious joke where someone was like, "Wow, they missed a great opportunity and just calling that the 2." I'm like, "Huh, that's fine. That's
The
so
2.
stupid."
I get it.
It's like The Crew, the 2.
One extra quick news. I don't know if it's real or not, but you guys heard the rumors of
The Obi-Wan Kenobi movie?
Bethesda. No, about Bethesda making the Game of Thrones game.
Yeah, I saw it. I'd be down.
Heard
for
it. Don't buy it at all.
I don't buy it either, but I'd be down.
I
for
mean,
it.
they got Skyrim. They could just, do
When
some
was the
changes.
last? Yeah, but they wouldn't do that. When was the last time Bethesda made a licensed property?
Could be the first time, bro.
No, they've definitely
You
made a
don't think-
license something. I just don't remember.
You don't
Maybe
think it
not.
will sell?
Maybe not. I don't know. I think it would be cool.
Just because of the name.
It would be cool. It would have to take place way before.
You remember that Game of Thrones
way
game?
Before.
You remember that there was a Game of Thrones game that came out for the PS3 or something that sucked ass.
It was bad. And then there was the Telltale Game of Thrones game that was cool when it ran. So that's that, which you got for free if you had PlayStation Plus a couple months ago. So and now it's time for best friend questions. So starting off, and just so you know, the rigmarole, you can ask us questions for the episode. You can either tweet at us at PSBF podcast, right? At PSBF podcast.
Yeah, PSBF podcast.
Yeah. Or hop on our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/PSBestFriends. You can ask us questions whenever, like any time. We'll typically put up a post on Sunday or Monday.
Usually Monday morning.
Drop us questions anytime. First question comes from former guest host and longtime listener, Nathaniel Walker Hicks. And he actually asked us last week. We wanted to get it in, but we ran out of time. Is GameFly as a service worth it? I used to have it when I was first started, and it was annoying how they always were. It's annoying how they were if it was out of stock. Okay, I got it. Nowadays, I don't have the money to buy much games, and I'm missing a lot. On the other side, though, I'm the type of person that wants to own it, so it feels weird to rent a game I love and then return it. Thanks. So 2 out of the 3 of us use GameFly. Jeffrey and I, you owned Uncharted because you bought the triple pack with Uncharted 4. I rented Uncharted with GameFly, and I just sent it back today.
The Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy, right.
Yes, I've had GameFly since June or February of 2008. I originally got it because I wanted to try out Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii, but didn't want to commit to buying that fully. Wow. So I found the special service.
Wait a minute. Pokemon Battle Revolution on Wii?
Yeah. It was a 2007 title.
That's old.
But,
wow, yeah.
But I mean, even still, that's
OG as fuck. So with the idea of renting it, so I think it's totally worth it. I play 2 games a month that I want to buy, but I would I'll rent it because I don't want to buy the whole game, and then I either see if I like it or not. If I end up loving a game so much, which happens like a good portion of the time, I get to keep it at a heavily discounted price. So like right now, they sent Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle just came out. If I want to keep it, it's at $45 they're selling that to me for.
And so the longer you're with GameFly, the bigger the discount is too, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of ridiculous.
I think it caps out after a year, I think.
Yeah, it caps out after a fucking year at 10%. So it's after 6 months, it's 5%. After 3 months, it's a couple percent or something. I don't know.
But they throw you $5 every 6 months.
Yeah, I've been a fucking member for 8 years. Yes, I think it's worth it if you buy a lot of games that you don't play, or you ever buy. If you ever buy a game and you're like, sure, this wasn't worth the full price.
You ever bought No Man's Sky?
Yeah, exactly. If you ever think I'm playing this game, I wish I just tried this and knew after a couple hours that it wasn't worth it, then I think GameFly is worth it for you.
Yeah, I think especially going into the fall and holiday seasons, it's definitely worth it. A lot of times they'll throw you a bone and be like, upgrade to the 2 games out a month for free for a month after like your first month or so. So I would maybe do that now. Use your free month now because you get a free 30 days trial. I mean, I'm sure there's some podcast you could find with a promo code because we don't have one yet. Nor will we probably ever, but whatever. We're working on it. Wink, wink. No, it's worth it. At least try the trial. Do the 30-day trial. Usually the second month or the third month, they'll be like, upgrade to the 2 games out for the price of the 1 game out plan for a month.
It's good. It's good to test it out just to also see how fast their response time is in terms of how far is a distribution center from your house.
Yes, that's a good point.
They have 4 around the country. Mine's in Pittsburgh.
Mine too.
And I get it around the turnaround time for a game is around like 5 days normally.
3 to 5, depending. It's like for Uncharted, it shipped on Monday. I got it Wednesday evening.
When did you ship back the game though? Before that?
Well, I actually switched to the 2 games out because Tay just got Splatoon and she didn't want to send it back, but she didn't want to buy it yet because we're moving and we don't have the money for it.
Yeah, so normally with my luck, it's
with the fast return. See, the thing is, if you have fast return in your area, what it is USPS has like special scanners, and it'll notify GameFly that you sent a game back. So they'll act as if they received it before they actually do,
and already send you out
if
the
the
game,
U.S. Postal Service near you has that scanner. So that's pretty rad because I do have that. So that's how I'm able to kind of get through games a little quicker.
All right.
But the thing is, you got to be motivated with GameFly. If you're gonna be doing that and running through games, get the game, put it right in your PlayStation or your Switch or whatever, and play it. Don't let it sit there because I made that mistake for like a month, and I'm like, fuck, I wasted this month because I didn't fucking play this. But anyway, either way,
the cheaper thing to do.
No, you're not running your pyramid scheme on this podcast, okay?
Nice.
All right, I was gonna give you some tips, man, but I guess not.
Go ahead.
No,
I can't imagine.
I
can't imagine.
All right.
What Miguel does is he goes and buys pre-owned games and then returns them within the week.
All right.
I have no idea how your my GameStop gets pissed off at me if I bring a fucking Slurpee in there.
Look at this face, bro. Look at this face.
I don't even know, man.
Fucking beautiful face, dude.
Are you like boys with the guys that work there?
Eh? I'm just friendly, bro. I mean,
I guess.
I'm just friendly, and they.
Well, you said they know what's up with you when you.
Yeah, dude. I told them straight up. This is what I'm doing.
It's not against the rules. It's just they're gonna get annoyed, but they can get annoyed, and you can still.
Yeah,
do
I mean,
it, so
I came in one day, and they were like, "Oh, you're returning again." I'm like, "Yeah." Like, I'm letting you know. I waited for him to give me the money first, and then I'm like, "I'm not that stupid."
Very quiet.
I'm
quiet.
like, God, dude, I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Like, I'm just gonna come in, rent the game for like couple days, try it out.
The game. You just
I told them, dude.
They have a rental program for the summer where it's like $10 and you can rent as many.
Miguel moves into a new area. He goes to the GameStop first. All right, hey guys, just want to give you a fair warning.
I got like 5-6 GameStops around me too, so I mean, I could just go to
and you can return it to anyone, right?
No, you gotta go to a specific store.
You got it.
So weird. So that's what I do if you got GameStop. I mean, try it. But if I actually won the game, I just go buy it from Best Buy because discount.
Because you have
fucking
the
20% off. Yeah. Fuck it's whoever fucking
GameStop never wins. GameStop never wins in the end of Miguel.
Stupid. Like Best Buy has the best fucking service.
Well, now that Amazon's not doing this like discount after it launches, shit.
I mean, it's still after, dude. They only had 2 weeks. And GameStop just has it for any game. Just if it's new.
I got it next year. When I have the money, I'm going to do that.
Plus, it's $30 for 2 years.
I might not even re-up my Power Ups rewards for GameStop. It expires in October. I might not even re-up it. I might do the Best Buy one instead. Like when it expires.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I never read it. It's cool for the covers. Next up, I'm sorry if I butcher your name, bro, but I love you. Jivesh Hanuman.
Close enough.
Close?
Give it to you.
Let us know how to pronounce it, and I promise I won't fuck it up.
Send us an audio file.
He said, yeah, you can do that. With SOCOM recently turning 15 years old, holy shit, and with the success of games like Destiny, The Division, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and more recently, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, do you think it's time for Sony to revive the series? The problem I have with that is they butchered SOCOM so bad with Confrontation and SOCOM 4 on PS3. The last good SOCOM was on PS2. I don't know if they can get back to that you know what I mean? Like I want it to come back, but at the same time I feel like Wildlands kind of is what that evolution would look like.
I feel like if it comes back, they're gonna change a couple things that people like and people are just gonna hate it. Even
that's
though
what I'm saying.
Or not.
I think Wildlands is the natural evolution of what SOCOM would have turned into.
Who would do it? They already disbanded Zipper, and I feel like
they would have to probably.
You know who could do it if they weren't working on a big game right now is Bend, but they're working on Days Gone.
Yeah, Ben could.
Yeah.
I never really had so much attachment to the SOCOM series, but I don't know. You think people would really respond to that?
Let's put it this way:
we're bringing SOCOM back.
Is it the time? Is it the time, especially with the games that he mentioned? Probably. Are they gonna do it? Most likely not.
But the other thing too is that like Destiny, I don't think is really like SOCOM at all.
Oh, it's not.
But the thing is, SOCOM was never an open world game. It was always a campaign mission based game. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't, or it was PvP. So I would hate to see them turn it into a game as a service when we already have Wildlands. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say I wouldn't be excited if they re-announced it. I just don't think. I don't think that it fits right now. This?
They bring it back, and the multiplayer is like PUBG.
Well, then it would just be PUBG.
That's the logic of everything.
Are we?
But I'm
just
saying,
gonna
like,
get it? Dude, in like 2 years, I could see Call of Duty, Battlefield, probably Wildlands, and a couple other games having the same thing as PUBG right now.
See, but the thing is, with SOCOM, it was squad-based stealth gameplay. You know what I mean? It was basically like Metal Gear Solid 5, but with a squad. So, I don't know. We'll see, though. I really highly doubt it, but I wouldn't complain if they tried to bring it back. And then if it comes back and it's bad, I could say, well, it's not going to ruin my memories of Combined Assault. So, whatever. Next question. Jake Jericho always sends in some good questions, too. How do you guys feel about collector's editions? Is that something you only buy for games you love, or do you take a chance on new games / IPs because the extras look cool? Also, what's the most ridiculous one you've ever bought?
Yes, I feel like he got this. Came up with discussion after I made the post about whether or not I should cancel the 250 collector's edition I got on Destiny 2.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, which I think because I don't have the money for it, but it's just like I'm such a big Destiny fan that I want it, and using that logic, I know it comes with the solar powered bag or some shit.
What do you
that charges your phone. Solar. But yeah,
I guess if you get lost in the woods or something, or
that's yeah, exactly. I'm in the last city. You don't know what's happening. I'm with Hawthorne.
Okay,
is that a Knicks trash can?
Yep, New York Knicks. Yeah, got that at the NBA store when I was like 5 or something or 6.
You went to say 15 and then said 5.
Yeah, I don't know. It could fit maybe like 15 years ago. I think I went to. But yeah, you could clearly tell in terms of what's the most ridiculous thing I have based on over there. I got the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood limited edition, the Hellgast helmet you could see. If you really zoom in, there's a Songbird up there. The Assassin's Creed 2 Ezio.
I have the Songbird pop. I don't have the limited edition pops. Songbird though.
There's a Chewbacca pop if you zoom in close enough. I have Infamous 2's Cole. That was a great collector's edition. You see, some collector's editions are great. So what's
and then some are really bad, like
how do you guys feel
Dead
about
Space
collector's
2.
editions?
Dead Space 2's collector's edition, I was so fucking furious. It's like, it comes with a plasma cutter, and then it's this little shitty toy thing this big. I was like, I paid an extra $40 for this? And it came with like an extra
Infamous
skin
2,
or something stupid.
Infamous 2 came with for $120, I recall, or $150. Still, the game, a fucking satchel backpack, his messenger bag that Cole wears that I used for so long until it ripped. As well as a figurine and a comic book and the soundtrack.
See, I like stuff like that, where it's like stuff you can actually use. Like I did.
That's what the Destiny 2 one is. It's a bag with a solar panel that charges your phone.
Is that? You're not going to use it. Just be honest. You're not going to use it.
I would actually. I would use it all the time. But the question is it worth that much money?
Yeah. The only one I can think of a recent memory is it's packed in a box right now. But I'm gonna have it probably on display once I move. Is the Phantom Pain hand?
Oh, I have that too. That one was a waste, I think.
It's not great, but it's fine. It's not bad. It's just not great. But otherwise,
what's the most expensive one you ever bought? Let me get a quick noggin. Miguel, what about you? Collector's editions thoughts?
So I don't mind them. I don't care. You can see this big boy over here. Beautiful thing.
What is that from?
$20. Battlefield 1.
Yeah, you bought it on Amazon.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm not gonna buy one.
That's one of those weird ones that didn't come with the game, though, right?
That fuck? Not that stupid. I got here. I got you. This thing from Assassin's Creed, the little thing that has a blade on the back.
Which Assassin's Creed?
Fuck, I don't know. Isn't it the same thing? It done?
That might have been Unity.
Yeah, I think this is Unity because it was like fucking $10, man.
Oh, that's funny. I see. Buy them on the sales. It's great.
Oh, dude, I tried. I told you guys that I tried to get the Injustice 2 Batman and Brainiac.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it. So Miguel's cracked the code. Buy them afterwards if you really want it.
If you really want it, just wait. And usually you're gonna. And
that's true because like you could find the Skyrim collector's edition with the was it Alduin?
Yeah.
Alduin was the dragon. You can find the statue for like $40 on clearance at like Best Buy. So
tips and tricks, guys. Tips and tricks.
The thing is, you never know. You could kind of tell if it's going to be limited or not.
If it's a big game, probably if you really want it, just buy it. Just don't risk it. Probably like the Destiny stuff. I don't think they're gonna end up selling that out because there's way too many people that.
If it's Destiny. No, those sold out wicked. That's why I might check like, the eBay and see if it might be worth the resale.
Yep, you can do that. Like smaller stuff like this, like this little guy over here.
And always, if you want a collector's edition for obscure Japanese game, make sure you get that pre-order. I feel like I don't have to tell
those, you. Yeah, like anything for Persona. I wish I got the messenger bag for Persona 5.
Persona, any Zero Escape game, Danganronpa, those were all super limited edition.
Anything like that.
Anything but NIS.
Who's the best friend in our group that like he's been posting like a lot of collector's editions lately?
It's I can't. I'm not gonna be able to say his name, but
I just don't remember. Yeah,
it's this guy.
But I mean, he seems excited about him. You know, so if you like something, don't feel bad about if other people don't like it. If you want the collector's edition because you like the game and you like the contents, go for it. I'm not judging. Yeah. I'm broke. That's why I get the thing with me is I get the digital collector's editions because I only really care about the digital content.
That's the key. If I had fucking money, man, I'll probably buy a lot of stuff when it comes out.
I disagree with that because what you could see with Battlefield 1, always wait for season passes. Don't buy
the difference for me specifically is if I get the
physical
want it now,
copy.
No.
Oh.
The difference is with physical, I have to buy 2 copies because Tay plays with me. So I get everything digital, and then
I'm just saying. I'm saying with the digital deluxe shit, like
that's
whatever. Let's go quickly. Next question. Kiran Mirage says, "Any advice on how to go from controller to mouse and keyboard?" I roll. Don't.
I'm just gonna say what I said on the Facebook group. You're gonna pick up the keyboard and throw it in the trash.
Shove it up your
ass.
I
said no. Just keep trying, man. It's just one of those things you just gotta keep fucking playing it.
Yeah, so that's gonna do it for the questions. Again, if you want to hit us up on Twitter or Facebook. Ask us questions anytime. You can ask us personal stuff too, like what Jeffrey's tax code is or something, and he'll tell you. He'll PM.
Ask us anything there. Also be part of that community because you can find out if we're going to give away a game, like how we been saying we are for the past week. The winner this week, I did a little random thing on our 25 subscribers. Thanks for getting us there, guys. Joel Campos, friend of the show, previous guest.
And you're probably going to get it in 2 months.
If at all.
Playing.
I'll slide into your DMs and get your address. And actually, I don't even have Uncharted. I'm just going to come and fucking kill you. Just kidding.
That's going to be on the internet now. So, okay.
Yeah. You kind of fucked up with that one. No edits. Oh, well.
No edits. No, this is episode 16, man. We keep it raw. But yeah, let's head over to the totes.
Totes. So we're going to keep the topic of the episode a little short because Miguel is going to have to bounce. But we just want to get why don't we start? We're going to talk Uncharted Lost Legacy. We're going to get Miguel's thoughts real quick first because he hasn't beat it yet.
So it's going to be
spoiler free.
Yeah, spoiler free real quick. I'm at chapter 4, in the middle of chapter 4. There's like 7, 8 chapters, I think.
9, I think.
All right, so 9. There's 9 chapters. I'm in the middle of 4, like I said. I like it so far. I'm really enjoying the story. I like how Chloe and what's her name?
Nadine.
There you go. Interact. I'm playing it, and what's the hardest mode? Crushing. And I think it's easy. I don't know why.
Holy shit!
I think it's easy.
See, I would have done it on Crushing if I didn't rent it. Like if I could take my time and get through it, I would have done it. But I wanted to just bang through it, so I put it on normal.
I'm taking it really slow, though. I'm taking my time with it. I'm checking my options. I'm seeing the patterns of where they're going, where they're coming back, where they're turning.
There's a couple moments later in the game it's going to be a bitch on Crushing.
Probably. I heard something about
like chapters like 8 and 9. You're going to hate playing on Crushing.
Probably, but I'm that good, so it's all good, man.
There were some late game things that were frustrating me in terms of just like not too many enemies, just like. There's a part where like you're sliding down like a mudslide and then like you have to jump to cover at the same time.
Okay.
It was fun and all, but I don't know.
I know exactly what
so
type
that
of
exact part I'm talking about, yeah.
So I heard about this part about the airplane mode.
Oh, what?
The airplane when it crashes and it hits the Sears Tower and then it falls and is that true or not true?
Doesn't hit the Sears Tower.
I'm just fucking around. I was gonna spoil it, but I'm not gonna do it.
We're gonna get into spoilers.
Yeah, you guys could talk about it.
There's a helicopter in this tower.
But so far you're digging it though.
I'm so far I'm loving it. Like I said, I'm taking my time.
Now, how do you feel about it being? Just so we're keeping it non-spoilers right now. I think this game should have been called Uncharted 4 Lost Legacy, and I'll get into it a little more in the spoilers. But I think
I don't
once you beat it, no. See, you're not far enough to understand because I didn't think that until I got to the end, and then I was like, wow, this should have just been called Uncharted 4: Lost Legacy.
I beat it, but I disagree with that anyways.
All right, we'll get into it.
It shouldn't, because first of all, you're not playing as Nathan. It's something.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say why because it's a spoiler.
Okay,
so, you know what I mean.
Quick question: do you play as Nathan?
No.
Okay,
he's not in it at all. He's not. That's not a spoiler.
There you
he's
go.
Not in it at all.
Oh,
there you go.
That's an inverse spoiler.
No, but that's I don't want to get anyone's hopes up.
Fine, dude. You're not playing as Nathan, so why call it 4?
Because I have reasons that it will be kind of spoilery.
We'll probably get when I'm done. Probably next week we'll talk about it a little bit more. But if it wasn't Chloe, the main character right now, and it was Nathan, I'd be okay. You could call it Uncharted 4 or whatever.
See, but I want to tell you why I think that's so bad, and I can't because it's going to spoil it.
I know someone else pops.
You know something about the game, but that's not even so much my reasoning. It's a little bit part of it, but not all of it.
See, Jeffrey played it, and he agrees with me. You guys could talk about it.
Well, we're gonna discuss it. But real quick before you hop off, I just want to get. Did you mess with multiplayer at all? It is the same multiplayer suite as Uncharted 4. But I do just want to comment because it is a part of that standalone package. If you didn't play Uncharted 4, which is probably why it's $40 because the multiplayer DLC on its own was what, $30 separately?
Yeah, something like that.
So that probably adds to why it's $40 for standalone. So I just wanted to comment on that real quick. Did you have any comments on like the multiplayer, or did you not fuck with it at all?
I haven't played. I played it when the game came out. The Uncharted 4 came out.
Okay.
I played a little bit. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's a third-person shooter. Nothing to. I didn't like the special abilities. I don't know what they were called. The mystical things. Yeah, I hated that. I'm like, no, I'm good.
So,
but other than that, the game so far is good. I mean, so it's far being pretty good. It's in the mid 80, 85, 86 Metacritic.
Yeah,
around there. Yeah.
Where would you so far place it in terms of the Uncharted's ranking wise?
Like, I haven't finished it, so I want to wait until I do that.
Yeah, there's still so much more that he has to play, and I wouldn't. Yeah.
Fair enough. So. All right. So you got to go? You want to sign off? Plug your things?
All right. I got to go because I got to do some shit, busy guy. PSN, Dark King Yo 1010. Holla at me. I go, Call of Duty, guys. It's coming. Destiny in a week.
I'm excited for Destiny too.
What are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Got to get that claim together.
There you go. You got to do that raid. Twitter at Angel Alvarez 10. So just send me an invite, add me, all that good stuff so we can play some Destiny. Because we're going to go for the platinum, all right, guys?
We're doing it.
Easy,
we're doing it. He's going to do it too.
Oh, there we go. And we're probably not going to do it, but it's okay.
And listen, she's going to go in. And if she's going in, I'm going in.
I know you're going in.
I'm going to convince you guys to do it. So.
Call of Duty comes out, and I'm like, okay, guys, I'm out.
I know. So we got to get the raid over with quick.
We'll see.
That's the thing is we got to get the raid done before Call of Duty.
Yeah.
If it's out before Call of Duty. So
I'm sure we'll do it. I don't know if we're gonna end up doing it. And what's the heroic? No, they named it something else.
Prestige.
You know what we'll do? We'll do it in year 2 when it's way easier to do.
I'll say.
Smart guy. I like it. Well, I'm signing out.
All right, peace, man.
See you later, brother.
All right, guys. I'm out. Have fun.
Hey, boyos, we fucked up, and the original video file was gone for the drop that was supposed to be here without Miguel.
So if you Google search the drop on PlayStation blog, not really too much shit out this week.
It was Absolver, really was all the cool stuff.
Yeah, if we thought anything was good, we would have. It's just getting late, and we're both hungry. So
the audio version does have it though, but here's the video version. Make sure to check out though. We have up as a separate file or a separate upload the Uncharted Lost Legacy spoiler cast. Where me and Anthony go deep on like a 20-minute conversation about.
It was like 27 minutes, yeah, some of that.
27 minutes.
Cool. We had some fun. We had a couple good conversations about just Uncharted as a whole within that. So if you're an Uncharted fan, definitely check that out. And also let us know. I mentioned in that as well, but if you're not going to go listen to it, let us know what you thought about Uncharted Lost Legacy on our Facebook group. please keep it, no spoilers, or if you're going to do spoilers, do the thing where like you do spoilers in the comments and then it's hidden from people, just so we don't ruin it for anyone, because it is still a very new game.
Also, since I forgot if I said it or not, congratulations to Joel Campos, who won the Uncharted 4 giveaway from us.
It was with Miguel.
YouTube.
It was with Miguel, because he said you'll probably get it 2 months from now.
Oh, cool.
But anyways,
so
congratulations
this is a repeat.
again, Joel. And actually, Joel
cool.
had the idea. We're going to see. I mean, it's really going to be up to him and then the person after that, where we might do like a best friend's shared copy. So maybe once he beats it, we'll get another best friend that he can send it off to and then keep passing it around.
If you
we're
guys
going to give it to him
that,
anyways. So if he chooses to do that, then that's awesome on him, and that's something we're down for. So
and it'll be under our brand. So yeah, I guess I'll sign us off.
Yeah. So where can people find you?
Mr. Brawl 96 on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and at Brawl Mr. Brawl and Brawl 96 on PSN. And then you can find us on all of our places, such as at PSBF Podcast, on Twitter, PS Best Friends Pod at Gmail, and Facebook.com/group/PS Best Friends. Where can they find you, Anthony?
You can find me at Twitter at Anthony Palm, and on PSN, Xbox Live, and Steam. Although my hand's kind of fucked up lately because I slammed it on something and I got real mad. So I haven't been playing Steam because it's hard to hold the mouse. But the only X188, that's ONE spelled out, and then the numbers 88. I also love, I mentioned before, you can see the sun go down in the background. I don't know how my new place is going to be set up, so this might be the last time you could ever actually see the sunset throughout the podcast. Thought that was kind of.
I thought you were going to say it's the last time you could see the sunset, and I'm like, nope, I got my own sun, bro.
You have your own personal sun, a sun that's only for Jeffrey. It's Jeffrey's sun. This has been episode 16 of the PS Best Friends podcast.
that's racist.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.
Peace.